Hello everyone and welcome to yet another episode of Lumberjack's Dynasty. As we ended the last episode, I was doing some work for a guy who would give us a trailer so we could transport logs. That job is now finished. I've done I've done a couple of things off camera as well. So I'm actually at a point now where I'm sort of stuck. Remember I was telling you guys about the local investor that I was working for. So I went back there with some planks and I finished up the cabins and everything, but it's just not registering that the cabins are done. So I don't know if that's a glitch or a bug or whatever's going on right there. So essentially right now I've been running around the map trying to find someone who would let me work for them, because I do have missions. See here, so I have different missions over here in my mission screen, but unfortunately, every time I choose one of them, it shows up that everybody's sleeping, and it doesn't matter what time of day it is, people are sleeping. So I found this guy running around. I don't know where he went though, but he was running around out here, and he's like, "Hey, can you come help me with my house?" So I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a lumberjack, but apparently now I'm also a contractor, carpenter, you name it." And I don't know who she is. She just appeared. I haven't seen her. So let's start off by having a little chat with Eve.
Hi.
Hi there.
Let's go with
Any new rumors flying
the
around?
any new
I heard
rumors
the
thing
old
is always a
lumber
good
mill is
thing.
up for sale. That would be a nice business to own for sure. And the house is neat too, even if it is a bit old.
Need me to help you with something?
Not now, sorry.
And here it comes. This is how you charm the ladies in this game.
You make me feel so lucky just to see you smile.
Oh, thanks. So nice of you.
Right. So let's get on with the construction part here, or repairing. So running around town gave me the opportunity to speak to several people, and some were more useful than others. But there seems to be a lot of people who don't like the mayor. And we actually had a quest early on to do a task for the mayor, which essentially was go to his wife and tell him that he was busy. And the thing is, though, he was out fishing, so you had the opportunity to lie or you could tell the truth. And unfortunately for me, I chose to go with a lie, saying that, oh, he was busy in meetings and stuff. And she was like, "No, I know you're lying to me. You shouldn't do that. You're a bad person. I know he's out fishing." So I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. So you can rebuild this. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, so as you might be able to see, I'm carrying some wooden planks around. So let me try and do this. See if, ooh. Can actually make this place look a little bit better. Alright. Well, just gonna use the amount of planks that I have and then finish up the rest, so it's gonna look not too great. Apparently, like, half of the porch will look good. The other half will... Oh, it's not gonna look too good because I think you use 2 planks for every repair. I guess if we can just get the porch done, that would be awesome. But I doubt it, though. I doubt it. Yeah, those are the last 2. I'm sorry, my man. I was actually just trying to put up some scaffolding here so I could reach the upper level. And as you may have noticed, it started raining as well. So I can't remember. Well, while I was out and about and meeting different people, I got myself a dog, which I have running around. He's called Oscar. He's running around the lumber mill. He's supposed to take care of the sheep, but I don't know where my sheep are. They seem to have been misplaced. Either misplaced or they ran away, like, immediately. There's also a cat. You don't, as far as I can tell, you don't get to name the animals yourself. So the cat's name is Typhoon, which I think is pretty cool. Little black and white cat. And I believe you're supposed to feed him fish, but I haven't been out fishing yet. So, he's probably hungry. So you're supposed to feed him fish and pet him as well. So, yeah. Definitely, I'm either gonna go buy some fish after this, or perhaps take a chance on some actual fishing, because the mission or the task for the mayor when he was fishing actually ended up with me receiving a fishing pole rod. So now I'm able to catch fish, or at least give it a try. I also found out, which I thought was kind of cool, because money is hard to come by in this game early on. Since people don't really pay you anything, it's usually like, oh, I'll trade you for this, or I'll trade you for that. And mind you, there are some items that are actually really cool. So it's not too bad. But I did some work for a woman, and she was like, hey, you can have some vegetables. Like, no, I need cash. If I'm ever going to be able to repay my my uncle, I need some cold hard cash. So the point is, as I was walking down to this house, I passed a farm which had some logging equipment. So I'm hoping that later on I'll be able to hopefully unlock whatever mission it takes to well, to actually be able to perhaps work for the logging equipment. That would be awesome, because then I wouldn't have to save up a lot of money for it. Because I was looking at what like dedicated logging equipment costs in this game, and you're looking at 180,000. The most I've made so far in this game is 700.
Nicely done. Thank you.
Welcome. All right, see, so another 700 right there. I got a blueprint. Nice. Furniture. Oh yeah. There's apparently a thing that where you can own your furniture factory. So what I actually meant to say was, on our farm or lumberyard, we have apple trees. So I picked a lot of the apples, and then found out if you go in your kitchen, you can turn them into apple jam. So see, and it's like a 1-to-1 ratio as far as I can tell. So you have like one apple usually has plus 10 nutrition, but apple jam is plus 30. And also they sell for quite a lot, the apple jam. I think it's about €6 per can. So I was able to make, I think it was about 90 or 92 cans of apple jam. And of course you can go and you can go and sell them to some of the local stores. All right, I didn't bring any of my vehicles up here because I've started taking the bus when I need to go far, simply because the vehicles are so slow. Alright, so this is the spot up here where I'm hoping at some point a mission will unlock, because I definitely see a barn over there that needs some work. So I'm hoping if we get to do that, we can get that nice piece of equipment down there. Alright, well, let's jump on the bus here and go back home. There we go. And go down to the water. See if we can catch ourselves a fish or two. I got more apples over here. Might as well pick them while we are here. Oop. Picking up the apples. Come on, come on, come on. So I guess you could say this is a good way early on to make, I don't know if I would say a lot of money, but since you don't really make anything from jobs early on, then yeah, if you sell 90 of these for about €6 a pop, you could definitely get close to 600 every time. I wonder though if the vendors have, okay, oh, there's my dog right there, see? Hey, Oscar. Now, once in a while, it will give an indication of him being hungry, and you feed him sausages. So, your cat, you feed fish, and your dog, you feed sausages. Makes sense, right? Makes perfect sense. Alright, I think that was all the apples. Hey, Oscar, want to go fishing? No? Yes? Maybe? Alright. Let us see. Let us see. Also need to find a place where we can actually see some fish. And I'm supposed to have a rooster wandering around somewhere as well. Oh, there's my cat right there. Hey, Typhoon. Aw, isn't that sweet? Of course, the rain effect. There you go. Good kitty. So I read somewhere that having a cat prevents, I think it's rats or mice, of entering your pantry. So the food and stuff you store in there will stay there, which is good. Oh, here we go. It's a fish. All right. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. So as far as I can tell, you have there are two types of fishing rods in the game. There's the one that I'm using right now, which will catch roach, I believe, and then there's another one with a spinner, which will catch the larger, more predatory fish. All right, let's give this another go here. Alright. I was about to say that's enough fishing, but since I saw our little cat Typhoon up here, I am going to try and feed him. Now, where did he go? He's over here. Hey, Typhoon. There you go. There's some food for you. Alright. And I picked up some apples, so might as well go into our kitchen and cook up some jam. Here we go, apple jam, 36. Then probably run up the road and sell them to the guy who's right up here. See if we can make a little bit of money off of that. I also, off camera, found out that there were already seeds in in our little shed here. So when we go here, the seedling storage already has seeds. So I decided to plant some chili and some pumpkins. Just, you know, just for the heck of it. Hoping that it's also stuff that you can make money off, and I'm really hoping that the pumpkins work in the same way that the apples, that you can either can them or whatever. and then sell them for a much higher price than what you'd normally be able to. Alright. Running. See our buddy up here. Jack.
Hello there. Welcome to my store.
Not really the voice that you'd expect this guy to have.
So, what do you have in your store?
Well, don't need any new tools as of right now. Let's sell him 38. Go. Well, don't really need the beer either. All right, so made us a bit of money, which is cool. Does he have anything else? Well, we already have these things right here. All right, thanks, Jack. I'll see you later, man. Let's run on down back to the house. Now, my aunt was supposed to have a quest for me as well, but let me see if I switch over. She's probably sleeping still. Yep. You see right there? The quest is, you can choose the quest, but it's, I have a feeling that we're at that point where, well, a lot of them are progression based, and I have a feeling that I need to finish up the local investor quest, but I just don't know how to do it since, see, here's the planks and stuff, since I've already built all of the cabins, but it's like it doesn't acknowledge that, oh yeah, you've actually built them. It just says the progress is 0, but all of them are actually done. Oh yeah, this reminds me, I did a little quest as well for a lady, and that allowed me to get the forklift. And we should have some planks in here that are drying up. Have some, those are spruce planks. And also, nope. Got the sawdust panels as well, which we can usually sell for not a not a hefty profit, but a decent profit, I would say. All right, but you know what we're gonna do here? We are going to. Where's the guy that we did a mission for over here, where we had to cut down some of his trees and stuff, and we could keep them. So I'm just gonna go over here, turn those into logs, bring them back over, and hopefully that gives us a little bit more wood at the lumber mill, so that we can either go sell sawdust panels or dry some more planks. Alright, here we are. Yeah, so you could kind of say that this is finally the lumber part of it, Lumberjack part of the whole game. But it really does seem that early on, like, most of what you do is you're supposed to, like, be an outstanding citizen and go around and help people, which is, and it's cool in its own way, but there is just so much. I mean, the work that you needed to do just to get the get the forklift, that was crazy. It was a crazy amount of work. There was so many trees that needed to be cut down, and then after you cut them down, you have to turn them into logs as well. and then you had to stack them, and then you had to get rid of bushes. So yeah, there's plenty of work to be done there. Let's go over here. Alright, that was interesting, especially since I'm actually on the tractor. The game has this weird thing. If you're in the tractor and you get too close to like logs that we have right here, you can't get out. Alright, let's see if we can stack this up here. Alrighty, grab that last one. Or not. Okay. Maybe there's not any more room left. However, it doesn't make sense because I once loaded up this trailer with 9 logs, so oh well. Let's go over and drop these babies into the water so that they can make their way to the lumber mill. Or sawmill, whatever you prefer to call it. So I also found out it's a very bad idea to leave your tractor here between saves, because it falls through the ground, and there's as you can see here, there's a little bit of water underneath, so it actually gets stuck underneath in the water. Luckily there's a call a tow truck function, so it'll bring you back to the road, but I'd rather just have my tractor on land. So I need to remember that. Never end any mission or any work up here. Move the tractor afterwards. So as you can see, the logs are floating downwards, so they'll get picked up down there and then go into the whole processing plant. Park this baby right here. Get on out. Let's go down and see if yeah, it's gonna take a while until the logs actually show up down here. But on that note, this is that's good. This is it for this episode. Not a lot of work done here. It was a one job thing, but next episode I'm going to try to find out how to progress further and how to wake up these people who have jobs for me but apparently sleep all day. But thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you like the video, or drop a comment if you have any good advice as to how to progress further. This has been Sidekicks.